Good morning to one and all. Good morning. Good morning. How are you guys doing? Today's Monday. How are you guys? Yesterday I was busy on the street a little bit. We were walking yesterday with the kids. Came back home and I said, okay. And plus I was in some channel yesterday, so I said, all right, I'll be chilling yesterday. So I just chill. And then I wasn't so wonderful yesterday either, but today is Monday. Happy Monday to you. How you guys doing today? Is 90 day of Happy Monday. Today's Monday. You guys doing this morning? Good morning to one and all. I'm here making my cereal. He made one already and he said he want one more, so I'm making one right now. So, so good morning. It's the top of the morning. Hope everybody's doing amazing today. Today is Monday. And I want to give a special shout out to all my likers, all my subscribers, my likers, my sharers, my well wishers, my moderators, for everyone who donate to my channel and continuing to do so. I want to say thank you all. Thank you for my membership. Everybody who become a member, thank you so very much. I appreciate you all. And for everybody that is supporting me silently, and for everybody who hold on the comment section day in day out when I'm on here, I want to say a special thanks to all of you and to everyone who helped me to get my watch hours. I also want to say a special thanks to all of you for everyone who is watching my videos, continually watching my videos. I want to say a big thank you to all of you. We're here making I'm making a bottle for the baby, and so I want to say a big thank you to all of you, to all the silent watchers. Good morning, happy Monday to you all. It's a busy Monday today, and because I have a doctor's appointment that I'm gonna have to attend. It's not inside of Detroit, so my car is still in the shop, but I'm gonna get a ride. Just give me a second. I'm getting a ride to go there. So happy Monday to one and all. It's busy Monday, but it's still a happy Monday. Happy Monday. We say happy Monday. Happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. Oh, say happy Monday to one and all. It's Monday, it's a busy Monday, but we are gonna be here, holding it down, doing what we can do. God, it is a beautiful Monday. I have one key bottle left to take care of. So, 11-year-old shot inside home. Wow, that's tough. Good morning. Yeah, we walked on the road yesterday, family. We walked yesterday on the road and it wasn't muggy, but it still take a lot out of you. So I am here this morning and hope everybody is doing amazing. It's a busy Monday, but I wanted to come on because it's a 90-day challenge. I need to duck in, put the date up on my calendar so I know when I started so I can know. So yes, I have some very gotta look for some medical records to take with me too. Yes, so it's cool too. The morning is very cool right now. So that's the good part of it. It is very cool right now. So I hope everybody is doing good wherever you are. Hopefully you're doing good as well. It's very cool right here. So I'm doing good. Hopefully you all are doing amazing. Can't complain much. Can't complain much at all. I bought me a charger to charge my phone. I gotta take it back too because that one don't work. I bought it yesterday. I walked to go get it yesterday, and it didn't work to save me at all. It did not work. So Um, I gonna have to get me a different. I guess when you buy when you use the charger that you have and you use it for more than one device, I guess you don't really after a while it get worn out. So I guess that's what I'm thinking. It get worn out. But I bought me one yesterday and I was hoping it would work, but nope, it did not work to save me. This charger is not playing, not working. Like, oh well, they're not working. In a few minutes, okay, this one seems like it's working. Is it not happening at all? And then I had plugged some out, so I gotta plug them back in. I don't even know where I put them. I guess this is this. So I will try to plug this one in to see. And I had tested to see if it's the charging port, but it wasn't. They just all chargers just down. I guess this one is working now. So I'll see. I'll see how it goes. Then this one, as soon as it turn on, it start alarming. So yes, yes, yes. So it's Monday. We're not complaining. We just have a lot to do today, and then I have to get right to go far out. So that's the other thing. I have to go far away. Well, not say far, far away, but I'm gonna be outside of there a little bit. They call it a brush of fresh air, but it's for important stuff. Important. So that's what it's gonna be for. Important stuff. So yeah, it's not gonna be easy. Oh, I don't know what they're gonna do with me today. But I hope. Well, they said if I bring all my stuff with me, they can take a look at it and then see. So I will not have to worry. So hopefully, I will not have to worry. You see what I mean? Hopefully much. They need it to get done. So, I only have one more boy left to make his breakfast. But yes, family, good morning. Good morning again. We say today is going to be a busy day, but we stopping by to let everybody know we're alive and well. We are okay. We're okay. I still haven't get to put my email up yet, and I still haven't get to. I need to share the link. So if anybody who want to be a member, remember I have membership now, and if anybody want to be a member of my channel, they can do so. So good morning to one and why is this rotating like that? Come on. Okay. So good morning. How are you guys doing? So yes, family. So for anybody who wants to be a member of my channel can do so on your own time. You know what I mean? We just have to let you guys know that what we have offering at the moment. And then I have my email. I need to set that up. And then I have a couple things that I need to set up, family. And then I got an email yesterday that they're going to send me the pin yesterday out. So it's not going to come right away. I just have to keep checking my mail for that pin right there. What is this alarming? Okay. Something. Oh, this device alarming. So you just have to check to see. Any song say I want the world to see, so we just have to check to see. Oh, we're doing good yesterday. We cook a nice dinner. Oh, I don't know why this keep telling me to rotate like that. Rotation is lock. Rotate device back. Okay. I did. Hey, now I feel like a little kid. Let's rotate it back. So I'm just here, family going on, and I'm telling you, I am telling you. You know what I mean? So, yes, my baby. It's time to wake up. You should have woke up long time. What time it's time to wake up? Ah, Lord. He says it's time to wake up. Let me get the big one his breakfast too. So good morning, family. Good morning to one and all. It's a busy one, but we're not busy right now. But in a few minutes, I have some stuff to take care of and put out the way, move out the way, and stuff. and set up, so I have to carry those important stuff with me to get what I need to get done. You know, we have a medical visit, and I had used some blood a couple months back, and they wanted me to take some more, so we're gonna get some more. Get some more. They had told me a while to come back. I ain't ready to go take that blood. Hey, anybody like needle? Hey, no needle, no needle, no needle. We don't want a needle. No needle for us, no needle. We don't want a needle, right? So we're gonna have to do what we gotta do. We're gonna have to do what we gotta do. If we don't want a needle, we still have to do what we gotta do. But I had a beautiful dinner yesterday, family. I did that stuff yesterday. I didn't make a video of it though. So sometimes you're cooking and sometimes it's just quick and fast. So we had came back off the road, and when we came back, because I had to keep them, we were playing at our friend there. He told us that when we're ready, we can come underneath the tree because we don't have an outdoor spot to sit down. They told us anytime we're ready, we can come over and sit down underneath the tree. So we go over there and we'll sit down. Then the kids, and they were riding their bike. So the kids, they were riding their bike yesterday and everything. So that was very nice. You know, he told us we could come. So big up yourself, the computer man there. He said, girl, come with your kids, sit underneath the tree and make sure you and your kids them all right. You know, because when they go outside, we just out there, we don't really have. Wait, my cereal is done? I thought I got cereal. Wow, those 2 rice cereal done that fast? My father. Wow. Well, I got backup family. I just didn't know the one that they love done so fast. My father, I wasn't even skipping with the time. I was not skipping with the time, but we got some backup cereal here. But I'm telling you, I wasn't skipping with the time at all. So he let us go underneath his tree there, and I was able to hail him and let him know we're downstairs. And so he knew that we were in the yard. And he said, yes, man, and then John. So we sat over there till little late, and then we, because the kids wanted to go get a breath of fresh air so they could sit outdoors because we had chairs and everything. And they could sit outdoors and enjoy themselves. So, alright, so we have some cereal right there. So big shout out to the computer man there. And he wasn't feeling well yesterday, so that is his birthday week, so he be poor day. So we were just out there sitting down. We enjoyed ourselves underneath the tree. It was nice and cool. So thank you for that. You know what I mean? It's a big shout out. Big shout out to everyone. You know. Thank you all so very much. Except for the likers, the sharers, the comments, everywhere. I only have this granola left, so I'm gonna put it in here. This one has flaxseed in there. So I'm just gonna put it with this cereal here, so that you can make it up for the boy, for the big one. So we're gonna be out on the road. So I want him to eat something healthy. So we're gonna be out on the road. Not to say they ain't gonna get something else to eat, but at least your breakfast it should be the most healthiest thing you eat, you know. Then I have 1 pineapple left because I had gave away most of the pineapples. So yes, man. So good morning, busy Monday, and I know Monday is a busy Monday for a lot of everybody. Busy. But we're gonna go to there, and when I'm done with this now, I'm gonna have to go look for stuff. I know where stuff is. I already check out some of them already, but I gotta put them together in my bag. You know, sometimes I like that, but once I know where stuff is, I don't have to worry because I know where it is. You know, sometimes you can't wait till last minute, and then you think you know where something is, and then only to realize that you have already replaced it and put it somewhere else. You know, it can be a tricky situation. This life, you know, it's what it is. But good morning to one and all. Good morning. We're doing good so far. Hope everybody is doing good. Hope everybody is clocking in to do whatever you gotta do on your channel. Make sure you're clocking in. Make sure you're showing up for yourself and everything, you know, man. I love and respect to each and every one, and don't give up, you know what I mean? It's not easy, but don't give up, you know. And even if you not 100% have a vast amount of knowledge of how to do something, still do it the best way you can, you know. I'm doing it the best way I can right now, so I'm telling you. I was watching this young lady yesterday, and she was showing me a video. I had typed in a video of how to do thumbnails and stuff, and she was showing me a video, and she was showing me this site that you gotta go on to go look at the thumbnails that are out there. Some of them are free, some you'd have to pay. I haven't gone on there yet. I was just researching yesterday, and then I've been on a lot of channels yesterday, checking out their videos yesterday. A lot of, well, every day I'm always in somebody's channel, every single day. There's never a day that I come on this internet and I never been in a channel. Every day I come on here, even though I got my channel and everything, I'm always in somebody's channel, you know. And that's how you spread your love, you know what I mean? Sometimes they might not know you're there, but you have to spread your love every day. There's never a day that I don't get up and not be in a channel. Never. Unless I'm not on the internet. And then sometime I left my phone on the internet, so when I wake up in the morning, my phone won't give me no access to the internet, because you know, like when you fall asleep and you forgot to close out the app, so you leave it running all night, and you know what YouTube where do, so YouTube calculate our hours spending on the internet, you know what I mean? So sometimes they say, sometimes I'm in channel, they say you need to take a break. Yes man, YouTube will send me that, because I set up a thing where after a certain time, it will remind me that I need to go to my bed. Yes, I do set that up, and even though sometimes I disobey the warning, because sometimes I be either, if I'm not in my channel, I'm always in somebody's channel or reading comments. Yes, I like to read comments. I be reading the comments. I need to reach out to, I'm doing reading comments on my channel as well, but I'm always going on people's channel and reading the comments. I don't know, I'm just a commenter. I just love to read the comments. It just, you know. And some of them are so positive, some of them are so uplifting, some of them is you're having a bad day, you can be laughing and everything, you know what I mean? So yes, you find a mixture of everything. So granola cereal this morning. But you hear how raspy my voice is. And then that song that I had sent to my email, I haven't get a chance to let you guys hear it yet. I need to play it on the computer first. But let me get this medical thing out of the way first, and then see how things go first. You know, let me get these. Hopefully they don't draw my blood. So I gotta send me my result online. So I don't know if I gotta print it. Everything. Let me see first. Hopefully they don't draw my blood. So recently I get my blood drawn, so I'm and then they want me to come back, but I didn't go back. I thought I was busy in here. My car was down. I couldn't go back without no car. Well, it's still down. It's still in the shop. They said tomorrow or Wednesday I should get it back, so we ain't worried so much. You know what I mean? So we in the morning. It's Monday morning, and it's a cool morning. It is a quiet morning. It is a peaceful morning, guys. I'm telling you, out you just feel the atmosphere is so nice. And last night I was working in my living room. Me and my kids, they were playing with blocks and everything. And then whew, I was watching a play last night. I laughed so hard. Yes, I was watching a play last night too. But yes, so we did some cleaning up in the living room, and then I still have those bags of clothes. I still haven't even look at them, But I put them to the side and straighten up my living room, take off the stuff off my couch, so I was able to be laying on the couch. I think last night that's where I fall asleep, right on the couch last night. Just like, couch, where are you? Like, here I come, and we fall there. Well, what I start doing now, guys, see, I have a little bit of milk left. These kids, they drink their milk through their cereal. So I got me 2 more milk, but what I did was put it in the deep freezer so that I don't have to run out of milk. So I might have to take out one of the milk out of the deep freezer so that I can have milk for the baby cereal. Okay, this is their healthy morning cereal. You know the granola really sweeten the cereal. You like, you don't need nothing in there. The granola don't play. Especially it don't play. Yeah. Oh, you know what I did yesterday, family? I made me some. I had a little bit of orange juice left yesterday, so I went ahead and put some, you know, the something the lemonade. Yeah, that thing. Yeah, see it here. You see, I froze the milk, so I gotta take him out. It's frozen. So I use some of that. I have a little bit of orange left. Little bit of orange juice left in the. We had bought some Everfresh orange juice, so I had a little bit left yesterday. And what I did yesterday was that come on now, thing, come on, it's good. Cause on my end it keep telling me to rotate. You know this one having me now like a little kid. Like they say, you know what, she don't know what she doing. Let me mess with her. Hey, my phones. Hey. So anyway, so I had little bit of orange juice left yesterday, and I'm like, what am I going to give the kids them to drink yesterday? Because I only had a little bit of milk, so I couldn't give them the milk because then they wouldn't have no cereal. And then I heard a voice said, look if you have any Kool-Aid or anything. So I've been looking. If I have my Kool-Aid, those kids already mix that Kool-Aid out. And I said, where my Kool-Aid at? They mix it out. I said, okay, cool. So I looked up top and I remember I had some lemonade. You know the lemonade in that jar here? This one. And I put some of it into the orange juice bottle yesterday. And put some like 3 cups of sugar in there and mix it. Guys, it tastes so good yesterday. I'm like, okay. Tastes so good. I'm like, okay. With just a little bit of orange juice in the bottle bowl. But the amount like what's in here was in the bottle. The bottom of the orange juice bottle. And I mix it and I'm saying, yeah, okay. Alright, that was nice. Okay. Let me tell you what that tastes like yesterday. Anybody ever juice and straight orange juice? Like when we used to drink, take off the orange off, I people them tree. Where I grew up beside the orange walk. We call it orange walk, but it's an orange field. And we used to go over there and pick the people them orange. We used to call it tea for people them orange. Because we are picking, we go over there with tea for people them orange. And come back home and when there is no juice in the house, we cut the orange and juice it. So when you juice it now, and it's not too sweet, that's the effect it give you. That's the effect it give you. It just tastes like a watered down orange juice. You know, a watered down orange juice, but you could still taste that it's orange juice you're drinking. Yes, man. So yeah, tell her. It was so good yesterday. I'm like, okay, okay. So I'm like, all right. So now I know what to do when I'm running out of stuff, or to pair stuff together. Yeah, you'd be surprised to know what you can do when you become a mom or a dad or an auntie or an uncle. You'd be surprised. Hey Leia, hey little Jewel, greetings Leia, number one spot. Good morning. How are you guys doing? Busy Monday, happy Monday to one and all. How you guys doing? Yes, man. I'm doing good. I'm here mixing up this bowl of cereal for my baby for the big one. But it's kind of hot, so I gotta wait till it cool down. Mixing up this granola cereal here. So he can eat it, he can eat healthy. So how you guys doing? You say same to you, okay? How the kids doing? Okay, they're doing good so far. They sleep right now. One just come and wake up, bring back his bottle, say he want more, gave it to him, and then he sleeps. So I just have to feed the big one and everything. So I'm cooling down the cereal right now for the big one. So how is everybody doing? How is everybody's? Leia, good morning, Leia. How you doing this morning, Leia? Leia. Leia, you have me over here staggering. It's a staggerific. So it's a beautiful day today, though. It's just nice. Yes, it's a nice, peaceful day today. It's nice and peaceful. Yes, you know, even in the house, you could tell the bill here. But last night, my fire alarm was going off so bad. It was going off the night before, and it was going off last night. And I'm like, oh my God, it was so loud last night. So my oldest son and I, we were in the committee. So my son and I, the biggest one. The little one was in the living room doing something. So I called the big one, and I was in the playroom with him yesterday, giving him a one-on-one. We were having a one-on-one discussion, and preparing back for school, prepping for school and everything. And I heard the fire alarm went off. My little son scared of the alarm so bad. He said, "Mom, Mom." He was scared to pass that fire alarm. That thing jagged that you could tell he had a lot of fear in him yesterday when that alarm went off. He, poor little thing, heart was beating so fast I had to grab him and hug him up. And he run. And when he realized where we were, he came in and oh my God, I'm like, wow. Leah said, "I am not okay. I saw someone jump on TikTok since 3 a.m. and they are listening to the moderation suggest to the person. Oh my Lord, Leah. 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 I keep telling you, you can't just sit down and stress over other people's life because if people don't care about their life, there's nothing you can do. You know what I mean? Nothing you can do about these people that go and watch and don't have a mind of their own. All you can do for them is hope and pray. You know what I mean? Because not everybody have a mind of their own. All you can do is hope and pray. Don't take people life and stress yourself out because you have your own stress to deal with. If you can do something about it, yeah, but if you can't do nothing, there's no need to add stress in your life. Sinapback coach say good morning, Queen. Good morning, Sinapback coach. How are you this morning? Thank you all so very much. There's nothing you can do about people's life. There's no need to work ourselves up in people's life. We can offer a word of prayers to them from where we are. But that's about it, you know what I mean? They don't have to know we're praying for them when we see people doing things that are not right. We just have to pray for them. He said through us, he can speak to other people. So that's all we have to do. But stressing ourselves out over other people's life is not going to help. Is that, it's just wrong solution. Well, those persons should have end the live stream then. Not entertain it because if somebody drunk and they're not in their right mind, all they had to do is end, end the live stream so things can get well. You see, I'm well going to water my garden. Oh yes, how is it? Is it a beautiful day by you? Snap back out, because over here beautiful. The weather is beautiful today, so I know that gardening would be so happy. Say bless up everyone in the chat. Bless up to everyone in the chat. Bless up. You know. So, yes, Sinap back, go take care of your gardening and stuff. You're gonna go live, Sinap back, when you do your gardening or what? You know what I mean? But we gotta understand you can't stress yourself out over nobody problem. Neither mine or anything. You gotta you gotta have to take care. Yeah, it is. I guess it's beautiful. It's still early. I will tell you when I go get out there. Oh, okay, Sinap back. All right. You know what I mean? So don't stress yourself out, family. And congratulations for the top two spot. Congratulations, Snapback. No, I am just going out there and pull some greens and let my grandson play. Oh, your grandson is over there. Oh, it's kind of foggy. I am going live in the evening. Oh, you're going live in the evening at 4. Oh, I won't be here this evening in Sinapbank. I won't be here this evening, but I can watch a replay when I come back. I won't be here today. I probably reach back home probably about 7 or 8. Sinak Bakote. It's always a beautiful day to rain or sunshine. Yes. Yes. But you know when the days you get chance to say, oh, I don't have to water my plants today because it was raining, it was good and all of that. But people don't stress themselves out over the internet, you know what I mean? We can't get caught up. I understand, but you have to shake yourself off, yeah? You don't want to stress yourself out. And I don't drink, Leah, so I don't even know. I understand the name of the drinks, but I don't drink. Yesterday it was raining. Oh, that's beautiful. Leah, take care of your health, baby. Take care of your health. You can't let other people stress you out. When things not going right, you have to step away from it. When you realize you go somewhere and what people are doing is not a part of your lifestyle, you don't want to sit there and entertain those things because then when you hurt, nobody gonna care because they're not knowing that you hurt. They're doing what they're doing to help do entertain themselves. They're not gonna care if you hurt, you know. We live in our world here. If you don't take a stand for yourself, nobody will take it for you. And that's why I keep saying, everybody got to show for yourself. If you're not showing up for yourself by taking care of yourself, not just to show up on the internet, but showing up for yourself by taking a stand, take a break or anything when you see stuff not going right, you're going to be in trouble. You know what I mean? Because people don't care out there how they do anything. If they want to hurt somebody or anything, they don't care. You know what I mean? And you can clearly see what is happening on in the media. You don't care. So we have to take a stand for ourselves. You know what I mean? You know, we have to fight to take a stand. Because especially when you're struggling and you know you struggle with mental health issues and all these things. Oh yes, so if you go somewhere and you realize anything can be triggering. Like I said this all the time on my channel. I say even if I'm here and I'm talking about something and you think it's a trigger for you or so, I don't want you to sit there and say, oh, but I'm supporting Queen or something. No, because by the end of the day, I am talking on my platform, but then I don't know if what I'm saying could be hurting. What if I'm saying, hey, I have a death in my family, hey, which I do. I have another aunt passed away last week. But what if I'm saying something and it could be a trigger for you? You could have just lost your parents or family because of whatever, and it could be a trigger for you. Don't just sit there and listen because you say you want to support Queen. No, step away because by the end of the day, your peace is important. Yes, I'm talking about something to share to the world, but by the end of the day, your peace is important. Our peace is not in the hands of nobody. Our peace is in the hands of us and the creator that create us. You understand? Notice the world around you now. You barely can even just run down the street and walk for miles nowadays without something happen, you know? So we have to take care of ourselves so we can create that peace we so desire, we heart so desire, you know? We can't wait on the world to create peace for us. It will never happen. But when you start create peace, then peace will come around you. You know what I mean? To many people, George, I want to support Karina because she made my friend. And, oh yes, but when you say somebody's drinking and that is not your type of content you want to watch, or so you have to step back. You know, you support a content creator, but if they, let's say I'm showing something right now, and it look like it's too much for you to bear or something, you gonna sit there and just watch me do all of that and notice it can have a triggering effect to you? No, I would not recommend it. And that's why a lot of time when I go into a lot of channels, sometimes they have a disclaimer out there. If you have such and such da 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 blank blank blank, this video may not be for you or so, because they want to put it out there. That means if you watch, you're watching at your own risk. Even in this regular going in the store, you have a lot of things that people will go consume, and they have a warning label on it, and they tell you you're consuming at your own risk. So anything we're gonna consume, people, remember, if it's not good for you and you're trying to observe it because it's my friend, wait till your friend have a different content that resonate with you, then you go consume it. But anything you're gonna consume it at your own risk. Yes, I sat there. She watched her live stream. I didn't want to leave her live stream. Oh, okay. Well, you consume at your own risk. Anybody out there that, even if it's me saying something and it's not wonderful to you and you don't feel comfortable with it, instead of, because this is one way I'm saying that, instead of us working up and say, oh, I don't like what this content creator doing, you're stressing yourself out right there. You see what I'm saying? So instead of you working up yourself for the day, you could tell yourself, you know what, let me go somewhere else for this day, just for today, and check something else out, check somebody else out. It's a gallery out here. You know what I mean? Yes, we want to support our friends, but sometimes our friends, a lot of people can attest to me saying doing this. If I argue on my channel right now, like not a curse, but people know when I'm chanting or ranting or whatever, you won't see nobody sit here listening to my mouth ranting. You might see one or two people that is understandable who can tolerate stuff. But if you can't tolerate stuff, you gotta know your tolerance level. Everybody have a tolerance level. It's like even people who become Christians and they hear you arguing or so. Some of them will just sit there and pray for you because they're prayer warriors. They will pray for you for whatever you're going through. So they already know those things, but they're not going to sit there and consume the content. They're going to sit there and pray for direction, ask God to divert this mouth of hers or whatever. They're not going to sit there and consume the content. I can tell you much, their mind is going to be the positive mind trying to change your thought process. And he said through prayers or anything, when we speak, he can speak through you. You know what I mean? So you gotta be say I don't tolerate seeing people drinking drunk and say, yes man, it's scary. You know, it's scary, but all you have to do is, if you talk to those people that have the platform and say why somebody's drinking on here or whatever, but you know, some are people having their fun and everybody have fun differently, or so it's hard to tell people what to do, especially when it's not on your platform. If they're doing it on your platform, like not like this, but if they're doing it on your platform, if you have a what they call it, a restream or a live, what they call it, StreamYard or whatever, and so then you have power over telling them, hey, they can't do that. You know what I mean? But our peace of mind is important, family. And if we're waiting for the world to create peace for us, it will never happen. It will never happen. If we're waiting for everything that we're waiting for, it sit and wait, it will never happen. All we're gonna do is consume, and then we feel worse than the person doing it, you know what I mean? So, oh wow. Well, your peace of mind is important, baby girl. I'm telling you. You know, we have too much to deal with in this world. Our peace of mind is very important, Leia. I remember you've been through a lot, so your peace of mind is important, baby girl. You know, I'm just talking to you. I'm not talking to nobody else. You know what I mean? In terms of what you say about moderator, any, I'm not talking about the channel or anything. I'm talking to you as an individual to say, listen, your peace of mind is important. It's like you see people out there arguing. A lot of people will walk away. Not to say they don't care. They will walk away so they get far enough to pay attention just in case if anything they can dial 911 if there is a need to do so, or you know, but they don't want to stay close to those situations where if any little thing people pointing them out or so forth. So you see how people have to be very discreet in how you do stuff and how you go about stuff. You know what I mean? Yes, man, we all have a peace of mind and we all need it. You know, when we find that peace of mind, you're going to realize that you don't want certain things in your life no more. You know, it gonna roll out because it's natural, but you gotta roll it back out as soon as it comes. You know, even if you're watching somebody and you see they're showing certain things that you don't like to see, like people who do well, pimple popper or whatever, and sometimes it looks so disgusting or so. I will watch to see what they're doing, but if as soon as it start get gross, you know what I do? I slide out. I move on to the next channel because as soon as it start getting gross, I can tolerate the part that is not too gross. But as soon as it start getting gross, I'm shifting my gear. Hey, Lisa, now I don't have an automatic. I have a standard now. I'm shifting gears. You know, and that's one thing we have to learn to have. You gotta have some gears to shift. Because if somebody talking about something and you realize that, hey, I can't tolerate it, you gotta have some gears to shift. That means you will come back in, you know. But what you will do is that you gotta shift from that because nope. Can't handle it. You know what I mean? You gotta know what we can't handle. It is life, you know. It is life is what it is. But to each its own, you know what I mean? I only can tell anyone out there that your peace of mind is important and waiting for the world to give it to us, that will never happen. It's like waiting on a paycheck that you didn't even work for and you're not going to get it because you didn't show up, you didn't clock in, you didn't do nothing. So that paycheck, keep waiting and see. That paycheck won't come until you go clock in. You see what I'm saying? So I can't tell people what to do, but I can only share what I would do, you know, when things, and it's nothing wrong with that, you know, because you're trying to create peace for yourself, you know. And you got to know yourself too. Very important for us to know ourselves, because when we know ourselves, it is easier for us to work around the things that are coming at us, you know. It is easier. You have people who become Christian and they would never go on a gambling channel because they know they don't gamble, so they're not going to go on there. Even if they go on there, so they're going to try to come off because they didn't know that it was a gambling channel, so they're not going to be on there. You know what I mean? Unless they gamble. But other than that, they're not going to go on there, you know, because they realize that, hey, I used to do this, but I don't do it no more. As the songwriter said, things I used to do, I do them no more. So you have to know all these things. But to each its own family, you know what I mean? Everybody mindset is different. Everybody consume their peace of mind differently. Everybody, all of us, we walk different, we talk different, we move differently, we do stuff differently. You know what I mean? But your peace of mind scroll right back to you as an individual, not as a person, not as a group, but as a person. You know what I mean? All right, so today the message is coming to my mind to say rest in July 21. Say rest in my. Wait. Today is what? The 21? Wait. What day is today? I'm messing up the day now. Oh, 21. Okay. All right, let's read the message here because we're running out of time. Says rest in my present when you need refreshment. Resting is not necessarily idleness as people often perceive it. When you relax in my company, you are demonstrating trust in me. Trust is a rich word laden with meaning and direction for your life. I want you to lean on, trust, and be confident in me. When you lean on me for support, I delight in you. I delight in your trusting confidence. Many people turn away from me when they are exhausted. They associate me with duty and diligence. So they try to hide from my presence when they need a break from work. How this is saddened me as I spoke through my prophet Isaiah. In return to me and resting in me, you shall be saved. In quietness and trust shall be your strength. Proverbs 3 verse 5 in the AMP version and Isaiah 30 verse 15 also in the AMP version. This is a book that they use to break down the scripture. So it's a rest in my present, and also rest is very important. See, when you rest and all everything that's not going right, you rest. You know, sometimes you feel tired and everything, and you rest. It take rest. It's not idling. You know, many people say, "Oh, you just tired. You just sleep. You're always sleeping. You're always in your bed, but you gotta rest. You know, you need that covenant to rejuvenate and come back again. You know what I mean? So you can come back bigger, better, and stronger. You know, and even though he said many times we feel exhausted and overwhelmed, so we will turn away, you know, because we think it's a duty that we have to do, you know. And that's why we have to pay respect to our body, because our body is talking to us, and many times our body talk to us, and we are being very disobedient to our body. You know what I mean? Sometimes our body telling us, put the phone down, put the phone down. Okay, spend only 2 minutes, spend only this. And we don't listen, we being disobedient sometimes to our own self, you know what I mean? So rest is important. Everything around us is very important. Our peace of mind is important. The joy that we want in our life is important. Everything that we're going to create around us going forward in life is going to be very important. You know who know all those things very well? The people who have lived their life and reached at a certain age in their life and said, you know what? None of this matter. What matter right now is my peace, my presence, my life, my children, and even when they get on my nerves, I can't let they make me feel like I don't matter no more, because stress is something that is real. And if we're not paying attention, we can go through stress a lot. And especially when we get older, some people struggle with diabetes, hypertension, high blood pressure is same, you know what I mean? So everybody, we have to know that rest is important. And when you say rest, it's not saying that we have to literally be up in the bed, but when we say we just want to relax back and take take time for ourselves. You know, some people take time to draw nearer to their father and so forth if they feel like they were drifting. You know what I mean? And they take time to say, all right, this is not me, Lord. They take the time to talk to their father. You know what I mean? Say, this wasn't me, Lord. This is not how I was raised. This is not how I was brought up. Why am I like this? You know, some people, and it good, and that's why they say it's very good when we train up these young children into church, because then when they get older, that's a foundation that they will have for the rest of their life. Even if they slip or fall, they can always go back because they know where they're coming from, because there was a root built there for them already. So they know where to look to when times get hard. Not only when times get hard, but they know where to look. Cause you know we all gonna be out here, and as young people, I was young too, where we just wanna do things in our own way. You know what I mean? But when we grew up in church and all these things, our root is so strong because it's a foundation that even if we're out there and things not going good, we can say, Lord, what have I done? What have I put myself into? And you would be surprised to know just talking to your father and you see where is all these people coming from to help you, get you help. You know, do you guys saw that video the other day on the news where this young lady was working at a, I think, a convenience store, and she was in there by herself, and this man drove up to her and tried to kidnap her out the store, put her in a chokehold position, and her instincts was chip right in quickly, quick and fast, and they're praising her to say her quick thinking, quick action, just give her ample time to lower the police, and somebody standby was there to call 911 to help her, and they were able to caught the thief, caught the culprit right there on spot, who was trying to kidnap her. Who knows if she didn't say anything? Who knows if she didn't scream out what would have happened? You know what I mean? So we are highly blessed and favored every day, whether we like it or not. We are highly blessed and favored. You know what I mean? When we're in deep hot waters and so forth, and he not telling us to be afraid, not to call on him. Call on him, because he know we gonna call on him. You know, how many times you buck your toe, and sometimes the word that comes to your mouth when you buck your toe is not really pleasant. And then some people, when they buck your toe or so forth, are bucked up, they say, Jesus, Jesus. You know what I mean? So, it's life. And that's why I say, quickly, like he said, as soon as we become aware, and that young lady, as soon as she become aware, she started yelling, the screaming, and fighting back, even though that man had her in a chokehold. You know what I mean? But as soon as she become aware of what that man was about to do to her, she spring right into action with the little breath that was left into her. Because you can imagine somebody holding a chokehold and then trying to kidnap you. You know what I mean? So the little breath that was left in her there fighting, because she determined she will never give up and she will never give in. Determination. Tell yourself you will never give up. You gotta fight to the end. You know what I mean? You can't panic at this time. It's quick thinking. It's gonna say make you be safe. As I said, remember we read the book here in July 7th. It said, as soon as you become aware, you gotta get into action and change the narrative of how you perceive things around you. And sometimes, yes, things like those can bring fear in you, but you have to, if you connect with your father, you know, your intuition will automatically tell you what to do. But you gotta be in line as an individual. We can go to church and we can pray to God as a group, as a nation, and everything, but you have to ask yourself, am I connected with him for myself? Because when you don't have a mind of your own, it's easier for you to worry yourself too much, stressed out a lot, because you're not thinking. Yes, you're stressed, but you have to, as soon as you become aware that stress is going to be looking like, or a shadow or overcast, when the time overcast or you feel. We can all attest when when you see that overcast and the cloud looking like it's not going in our direction, our eyes start to go like the kind of weather. You say, oh, it's about to rain, because I feel so sleepy, I feel so lazy, I feel so down, I feel like I don't want to do nothing because of how we are feeling, according to the cloud that is coming over us. And even though these fear are gonna come, because you don't know, and that's why I say all the time nowadays, we can't read people mind. No matter how much we're going to do out here and do all what we got to do, we can't read other people's mind. But what we can do is that as soon as we become aware of what is happening to us, we have to put it to him. We have to say, I'm not going down. We're not going down without a fight. So we have to fight to survive. It's a fighting for survival. We have to fight, you know what I mean? Fighting don't mean you have to go out there and fight somebody, but it's to think when things are coming your way to throw at you, and you said, not today. How many of us tell ourselves not today? So many times things are coming at us that making us feel like we're overwhelmed, we're packed with anxiety, we're packed with depression, we're packed with all sadness, we're packed with grief and all these things. And if we don't fight these feelings, they're gonna consume us for a long while, and then no, we either gonna have to check ourselves into a mental institution if they have one, and no, we gonna have to start go like we're crazy or something because we let our the negative feeling come over us for too long, lingering for too long. We have to fight them. You know, somebody might call you on the phone and they might say something to you and you didn't like it or anything. But you are you gonna just let those lingering feeling just linger for the rest of the day? No, we have to, pray about these things, call a friend, talk to a friend, call a family member and say, hey, did you hear what this person said to me? I was so mad about it, but at least you have somebody to talk to. And I guarantee you, most people will give you the best advice to say, you know what? Don't work yourself up. That's just people trying to get you to step outside of your comfort zone or get you to step out of line or drag you in their situation. And you have to sit there and fight. Because if you don't fight, what's going to happen is that they are going to win because they wanted to see you down there. But you have to fight. See that poor young lady there. They praising her up till this day. He said, it is absolutely gorgeous out here. Come on. I am okay. Oh, you delete the message. You know what I mean? You going live. Oh, you going live? Got to tell you that it was out here. Oh, okay. Are you going live now or no? You know what I mean? So, so we have to just keep fighting, family. And just make sure we're always vigilant, we're always paying attention, looking around our surrounding and always checking ourselves. Girl, do you want me to go? Yes, man, go live. Little Jewel say, hi, little Jewel. Yeah, go live. If you're gonna show us the garden so we can call or come over and go check out your garden. Check out your garden in Minnesota. Minnesota. So like I'm about to drink some soda. Yes, man. So I don't want anybody to give up. And remember, if you don't show up for yourself, no one will show up for you. So show up for yourself as much as you can. And when you need a break, take a break. If you need a rest break, take a break. If you got stuff to do, take a break. But you also gotta listen to your intuition. You see, your intuition, it will never lead you wrong. It's like somebody say something to you, you gotta check with your intuition and see if it's in line with what you had in mind too. Your intuition will automatically know if not but right there. But once the intuition, once you're in line with your intuition, everything is all about connection. Connection. you know like even on the internet, we might not be able to connect with everybody the way you want to, but connect when you can. You know what I mean? This is a big platform, 365 days in the year. You can always connect when you can. You know what I mean? Sometimes you might not be able to connect right there and then, but connect when you can. Let me know when you go live, so we can jump off over there. So we always have to have ways to grow and strengthen ourselves. And big shout out to all the top fans today. Little Jules are coming in. Thank you for stopping by, Little Jules. And back coach for the top spot position. And Leia for the top fans position there, Leia, and everything. So and bless up to everybody, the likers, the sharers, the commenters, the well wishers, everybody who holding it down. We want to say a big shout out to you all, and for everybody who is watching up my videos, and make sure you're watching the ads for me. Thank you all so much. Make sure you're doing that for your queen. And we have donation dollar sign up there for anybody. We're not set today, but for anybody who so desire that one day, you know what, I want to bless this channel, you free to do so. If I think he started at 99 cents. If you want to donate 99 cents, it's free to do so. Whatever it is that you are comfortable with, what I mean? Everything is appreciated. Wish you the same. Have a good day. Thank you, Little Juice. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? So I want to say thanks to everyone. We have a membership for anybody who want to join my membership. please to do so. We have one person already in the membership already, so congratulations. We are moving, so it's a start, family. You know what I mean? And all you need sometimes is a start in life. All right, so we have one person for the membership. I need to create me a membership video for, so that member can go check those videos out. And I want to say a big shout out to that member there for coming in, and to everyone who have donated and watching my videos, watching the ads, helping me, bringing me up, uplifting me every day. I want to say to you, let this be, we are grateful. Thank you, little Jewel. Thank you so much. And I'm grateful for every single person that pass. I like to call them to past and present, because sometimes the people who start with you might not also be the people who ends with you. That mean get you over here, meaning that they no longer on your page or anything. They probably say, you know, I don't want nothing to do with you no more or whatever. But they came through when you needed them. As the songwriter said, when I needed a rescue, you know what I mean, they came through. So even if they no longer here, meaning that they could unsubscribe, sometimes they still watch. Even a lot of people, they can still unsubscribe from you, but they still watch you. You understand? But they might not want to be a part of your channel, but they still watch. So we're grateful. Did you go live, Sinap? Or you not? You know what I mean? So that's all we have to say. Blessings. We're grateful. We're thankful for everything of that everybody will be doing. Because one day I told myself that if I see that I struggle, I know others out there have struggles, maybe similar to mine or different from mine. And I would want to use my platform to be a platform to help uplift people, whether you're young, in between, wherever you are, and telling you to show up for yourself. Don't give up. And I'm encouraging everybody, if you're not feeling well or so, and you want to go live, make sure you stay at least 8 minutes to do what you got to do if you're not feeling well and you want to go live, okay? Or so forth. If you're sleepy, go get your sleep. You don't need to come live if you're sleepy. Go get your rest, because when you rest, you come back bigger, better, and stronger. But you want encourage everybody to keep putting out your content, keep doing what you got to do, and don't give up. You know what I mean? Those dreams are around the corner. Your number is in that basket there, red shuffling up, but you have to clock in. If you don't clock in, you won't know where your number is. You clocked in, and the more you clocked in, the more your number will be rolling up in there. You know what I mean? Your watch time gonna go up. You know what I mean? If it was 0.64 watch time, it's gonna go up. It's gonna add to your basket. But if you don't clock in, if you don't show up, you won't have all of that. You know what I mean? So you won't have people to come and say, hey girl, or hey young man, or hey brother, hey sister, wagwan. You know what I mean? So whatever it is that you all are working on, make sure you're clocking in. Make sure you're showing up. If it were 8 minute live, I chat so much, I need to try do a 8 minute live for real. Anybody think I should challenge that? I should try do a 8 minute live. Anybody want to say I should challenge that? 'Cause when you chat so much, you're wondering, can you do a 8 minute live? I probably need to challenge myself. I wonder if I could challenge it. I'm not going to be here today, so I won't be challenging it today. But if I remember, I could do an 8 minute live. I try to do an 8 minute live and see if I could challenge myself. That would be one to remember. And you know what I noticed with myself too? Because I'm a talker, so I'm saying to myself, and be honest with yourself, you know what I mean? It's not like you say, oh, you owe the world something. Just be honest with yourself. If you're a talker, you're just a talker. You know what I mean? You're a talker, not a stalker. You see what I'm saying? So just be honest with yourself. You know what I mean? Whatever you are. If you are one of those person who don't like a bag of talking, then you're just not a bag of talker. So I know 8 minute video would be nice for you, but for somebody who like to chat like me, I'm like, Lord, would be an 8 minute video. I need to challenge myself to say if an 8 minute video would be nice for me. You know what I mean? I would like to see that. Because for me, sometimes when I just come on, I have to take a little time to warm up. I'm like a car, an old car. You gotta take time to warm up. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you have to just say, "Hey, Wagwan, how you doing? Bless up a morning, greetings to one and all," and then you start get warm up into what you're saying, because you're just waking up your spirit. You're just waking up your energy. You know what I mean? And all these things. So you just say, "Yes, all right, you can talk," but I don't know. I need to try an 8 minute in live to see, because when you chat so much, I'm like, wow, you know. So I don't know. But bless up to everyone. Bless up to everyone. Thank you all for your love and support. And don't give up. Dreams are valid. And when you get over the other side, you have to keep working. Keep working. And don't watch no face because you're growing. I used to have a song say, grow with me and I'll grow with you. Grow with me and I'll grow with you. I need to find that song. It's on YouTube. It's a short. I used to sing. It said, "Grow with me and I grow with you." It's a song that I had created. I need to find that song. You know what I mean? But we're not gonna stay another minute over. We already do a 1 hour, so we're not gonna stay any longer. And I want to say thank you to everyone. And please remember, showing up for yourself. Don't worry, don't watch your face, just put your content out there and tell us if you're showing up for yourself. Don't worry with the if and the but nobody watching or anything. Just show up. All right. If a two people come, be thankful. If a three people come, be thankful. If a four people come, be thankful. If you didn't show up or you didn't clock in, they will not be there. You see what I'm saying? Even if they don't come to stick, but they just come to visit, thank them. Because guess what? Through their visit, now you're able to get one view up to you where that you wouldn't have if you had stayed behind. You know what I mean? So just have a positive mindset going when you're putting out content and everything so you can work yourself around a lot of stuff. Until then, family, walk good and have a blessed day. All right. Bye bye. Thank you all.